Hi guys, it's your old pal Jim here, and we're back with more Superliminal. Not knowing when we last left off. I don't know anymore. I don't know. We're dropped into this room, and God help us all. It's oh. Oh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realised that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to.
What?
You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them.
Oh.
But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
Whoa. Whoa. Alright, we're making some progress over here. I just got wowed in the silence.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became,
Oh no.
you found your way.
I don't like going back to some. Okay. No. We're just basically looking at our greatest hits so far. Oh,
In a
yeah.
few minutes, you'll be back in the real world.
Oh, hey.
And some part of you will say that none of this was real.
Whoa.
So how could it have really meant anything?
Oh.
But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.
What? Oh, I love that. Is that it? That was oh my god. Oh, that was a masterpiece. I love that. Holy cow. Albert C. Or she? I don't know. Albert, you're great. Logan, you bastard. You're great. Steve, you are fantastic. Ryan, you are also great. Christopher, oh, that was amazing. You know, I don't even care if I get copyright struck. I could always go back and re-upload this, but yeah, I'm not worried about canceling out the music now because wow, okay. Just when I thought that I was done many times, it just kept going on. Max Howarth, Dr. Greg Pierce. But it kept sort of like stringing me along almost, it felt like, especially near the end, but not in a bad way. Like, you were just like and you could look back at the footage. A lot of the times I was like, are we done? How long? What's going on? Why am I still going? But I think in a way it really helped tell the story here. What little story there is, mind you, there isn't much to go on as far as lore goes, officially. But I think it does a fantastic job with sort of like, and I keep bringing this up like I did beforehand. The Stanley Parable, how it basically turned expectations on its head. Essentially, I think this does the same thing from a narrative not a narrative standpoint, but what you would expect perception wise. It does that perceptionally, and I think that's great because the Stanley Parable did that on a narrative basis. This does this completely by Pillow Castle. Good work. Thanks for dreaming, huh? Yeah. Oh, jeez. But this does this on a perspective level, on the game mechanics of on perspective, on what you would expect that, what happens in a game, typically. And I like that. I like that very much. I have to click out of that wake up. Oh, new extra modes? I don't know if you guys can see that. Wake up. Beat the game. Break a soda can. Oh, I need to break a soda can. Let me check out. Oh. Challenge mode, developer commentary, and the workshop where you get to make your own levels. You basically get that. Select level. That's wonderful. Are these the things you can unlock? What are the things you can unlock? Or the things available? I like how it tells you which ones have a fire alarm on it. Warning, selecting a level will overwrite your current save spot, but not achievements. Well, that's very nice. That's very nice for you to tell me. The game is pretty long, especially if you don't know how to solve a puzzle, but I'm amazed that it's broken down to 3 different ones. Induction, optical, cubism, blackout, clone, dollhouse, labyrinth, white space, and retrospect. Wow. Just out of curiosity, let's do developer commentary. I hope this doesn't overwrite my save. Oh, good. It does not.
Hello, and welcome to the Superliminal Developer Commentary.
Hey!
I'm Albert, Game Director of Superliminal.
Hi, Albert!
Myself and the rest of the team will be popping up every now and then as you play. With subtitles open, you can see who is talking and what their role on the game is.
Our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow
I see a bubble already.
of the University Medical Center. Somnosculpt will make your dreams come true.
Thanks. I'm not gonna play through the whole thing again. I just want to check out the commentary that we have here, because I am super curious.
Hi, my name's Chris. I was the producer and designer on Superliminal.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, this is Will O'Neill, and I was the writer on Superliminal.
Oh, hi, Will.
Okay, so that very beginning of Superliminal is actually one of the last parts we finished. Throughout development, we created so many different introductions to the game. Not all of them were cutscenes, like that one, but we ended up feeling that in-game video sequence offered a really smooth on-ramp that let us set the framework for what's to come. By keeping it grounded in the world, rather than just a video, we felt it to be a good way to get you situated in the game and aware of what's up.
Yeah, that was
so
helpful.
When I wrote the opening line of, "Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt?" at the beginning of the game, I was definitely envisioning a player immediately, unconsciously responding with yes. And of course, the purpose of that is to sort of pull you into the idea that you're not playing a character in the game. It's you inside this experience.
Oh.
And of course, making it clear that the clinic itself is not necessarily the safest or most prestigious place to get treated creates an immediate tension.
Yeah.
Especially when the very first thing you do in the game is accidentally sign away all of your rights.
Yep. What if I don't? Is there an option of not doing it? Let me go on without doing it, see if my progress is prevented. I think it is. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, I'll forget it. All right. Oh, what's this? Do I just click on the commentary? Ooh.
A lot of people ask about how the resizing mechanic works. The concepts are actually quite easy. To keep an object looking the same, assume if we move the object twice as far away, it just needs to be twice as big. It's all proportional. Interestingly enough, this also works no matter what field of view you use. The hard part of this mechanic isn't the actual resizing. It's trying to figure out where the object needs to be. To do this, you need to test a weirdly shaped object with a weirdly shaped background, and trying to find the right ratio for the object to be big enough to not touch anything, while keeping everything accurate and optimized.
It's very true. But I'm not gonna go and redo this game with the commentary. I think that is plenty. That gives me plenty to work with there, because I do want people to play the game themselves too, to an extent. Yes, you've experienced the entirety of the game with me, but I strongly encourage you get the game anyway and take a peek at the commentary, because already I could tell you this is a fascinating look into the development of such a creative game, and it's super interesting to see the thought processes and ideas and concepts that they had around creating a game such as this. But no, yeah, I strongly recommend it. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end it. That was Superliminal. That was a very awesome game, and I love it to bits, and I love how it turns. I just can't get over games that turn concepts on their head and make it into something that you've never experienced before. This isn't a game. This is an experience. And, I can't recommend this enough. I mean, even if you sat through this with me through A to B, unless you specifically go back to my videos as a reference material, and unless you somehow can remember the whole thing yourself, I mean, I think that you'd still be able to experience this thing on your own. I mean, I usually don't tell this sort of thing at the end of a video, but please show these guys support. Show them that they made a great thing here. This is fantastic, and they deserve every penny of making a game such as this. And honestly, it's just I'm beside myself still. I'm just beside myself. My only complaint, I think, with this entire thing is the narrative itself isn't really all there, because as they explained in the commentary in the beginning here, you're essentially playing yourself in this game. You're not playing a character as much, and what little story there is available on the in the lore within the game, the Institute, Dr. Greg Pierce, and all that, there isn't a lot. Still, I think it holds up pretty good, and that's really a minor complaint, because I like lore and stuff. You're looking at someone who doesn't play Five Nights at Freddy's, but reads into the lore. I'm deep into that lore. I want to know what happens, the characters, and everything like that. Now, that's my only minor complaint. That does not take away from the entire experience and wonderful gameplay that is Superliminal. That is very minimal on my complaint on Superliminal. Play on words. Anyway, that's all I got. If you want to know more about the commentary, get the game yourself, beat the game, and then access commentaries. And hey, once you beat the game, you'll have access to 2 other modes there, not also including being able to create your own Superliminal levels. So that's something to look forward to. That is excitement. I'm gonna reblock my path. Oh, I don't know if I can actually. Oh, yeah, no, yes I can. Here we go. Oh, one more time. Well, okay, maybe one more time. Oh, Jesus. And remember, perception is reality. Thank you so much for tuning in here with me on this wonderful series and video. If you want to know what next is up for me or what's coming up next for me. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Click on that little bell to let you know and notify you as soon as another one is out. And as always, stay safe and keep on gaming.